What's up, YouTube? It's Doc Allen TV, where we inspire to educate and motivate. And today's topic is everybody can't go. And I know YouTube fam, some of you are so gullible. You just want to help, you know, people over here, over there, and certain people that's within your area. You can try. You can try. You gullible, you nice. Like, I give out information. I do. And what I notice is people still don't utilize the information that you give to them. You tell them, hey, I think you need to do this with your career from somebody that's moving in this direction. I've been telling you guys from since I started the importance of a vision board. And some of you will not invest 60 cents and people who I've told that I'm on the phone with that hey, you know, make sure you go get your vision board, make sure you're gonna do X, Y, and Z. They won't listen. Let me scoot in for this one because I'm about to go in. See, you can try to help them. You can give information to people who you're around, but as you elevating, as you moving up, as things are happening for you, sometimes people just got to go through their own path. Sometimes they just got to go through it, whatever it is, because obviously they don't want to listen. You know, then they may be a little jealous if they're around you on that. You got your haters, your hatred. They secretly jealous. Them the ones that you. I mean, because some of them are like, man, they acting skills so good. Some of them can beat Denzel. Well, they may not be that good, but you get what I'm saying. It's some good actors that's around you right now. But instead of, and it's hard to, like, they should be winning Academy Awards or something the way some of these people act. I'm just saying, man. But this is about everybody can't go as you elevating, as you moving up. Man, I'm gonna take everybody with me. I'm gonna take all these people. I'm gonna do this. Man, no, you can't. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. And when I'm saying something, I always go back to history. I always go into the word. I'm not a preacher. I ain't perfect, and I can admit that. See how easy that is for me trying to get somebody that's kind of off the right track that ain't finna go with you. Ask them, just admit something you did wrong or your fault. Some people really think they perfect in their brain. You can't elevate unless you understand things you need to work on as well. You know what I'm saying? It's no perfect person besides Jesus and God the creator, man. All us, we was born with stuff we got to work on in order to move to where we're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? But this is all this stuff is in the word, and it manifests every single day. It manifests. In this particular everybody can't go, I'm gonna merge that into Noah's Ark. Let's get to it. All these people over here, they was laughing at Noah. Noah putting in the goats, putting in, turtles. They said two of everything, right? So Noah put everything, but I imagine God allowed more people to get on the boat. But he was building a boat in the desert. It was in the sand and wasn't no water, you know. So people over there laughing, they laughing at the chosen. They laughing, they was laughing at him. That's how they are. You know what I'm saying? The ones that you're trying to take with you. You know what I'm saying? If they want to come on. If they don't, you keep elevating, man. Because I can imagine Noah was like, okay, all right. and steady nailing another, putting another nail in there, getting the wood, putting the wood together, measuring. He probably didn't have to measure because it was up here back in the day. So putting all that stuff together, and they sitting over there laughing at him, talking about him, gossiping. This is the same stuff happening today. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I don't know about y'all, but if you watching this video, if you clicked on this, I would imagine you gonna be on that boat with me. You're gonna be on that boat with me, like this video, like and subscribe and comment and say I'm getting on that boat. Come on, come on, come on. You know what I'm saying? But because there's room for everybody, and that's the thing when it comes to, like, as far as how you move, how you doing things, how you elevating. It's room for everybody to elevate. It's enough, opportunity. It's enough money out here. You just got to use this and then listen to those who have already done something. We have what's called an ego and a super ego. And some people super ego, and I promise, in basketball, I can be that way. But life wise, I'm doing very well, but I still have had to, you know, be coached in certain areas. It's certain things that I didn't know that I had to, listen to others, people that's 25 years, 30, you know, one of my associates was telling me something. He just retired. He was telling me something about Social Security and 401k and how the money, I didn't know that. He was breaking things down to me because he already there. So why wouldn't I listen to somebody? You know, why wouldn't I listen to them? This is why everybody can't go. And here it is right here. And I know y'all waiting on it because I told y'all I'm going to start bringing it out. When you elevate, when you move up, when they over there laughing, when they over there talking down, when they over there when they over there seeing you isolated, you ain't a part of the group. You that's cool. You starting to move differently. But your time coming, and I'm speaking to somebody right now today. It could be me, but I hype my own self up when I wake up and say I'm the number one educator out right now. 3-time champion. Let's go. We ain't finna get into all that. We ain't finna get into all that because it ain't about me. It's about you guys and me spitting this knowledge, spitting this game to y'all. Because here's the thing: as you moving, I've said it again. Move in silence, then market. You don't have to stay in silence until you in the car. I don't think, you don't have to do that. If they wishing on your downfall by the time you get things going, the only one can stop you then is you, and they really can't stop you if you align to God, because whatever for you, baby. I hope I'm getting to somebody today. Man, let me take a sip of water on there. It could be holy water up in here right now. And this is alkaline. This is pretty much all I drink. I don't do the purified anymore. So we up on this alkaline over here. So take a sip of this water right here. But, at the same time, God took, us this not perfect, that have made mistakes, such as myself. Those who grew up with me knows, the transformation, him being with me. So when you hear that I'm an educator and things like that now, I wasn't that all the time. I'm fine with my past because my past is what merges me to me being able to relate to people who going through the struggle, kids who was in situations where they had to navigate through, for me to have a heart and compassion for them, but also let them know you talking to somebody that was a young boy, parents divorced, you know, mom was working, wasn't around because she was working, dad wasn't around because they was divorced, or it left me on my own. But I still You got to recognize that you got to minimize your mistakes then, but that's a whole nother video. This is about everybody can't go, or if you want to say in St. Louis or wherever, everybody can't go. If you want to say it, that everybody can't go. However you want to say it, wherever you from and however you talk, they can't go with you. And you gotta be cool because I've tried to help people, and I've noticed people just cut me off when I've tried to, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm steady like this. I'm steady going like this. I'm not going like my foot is on the gas. You know what I'm saying? I know where I came from. I know when I had to stay in the hotels and when I had to the trailer, how I had to grind my way. So it is apartments, I done been through, a lot of stuff that people wouldn't even, like know back home unless I speak of it and you say some things you don't tell. Because I'm not a whiner, I'm not a crying man, a person about my situations because I look at them like as E.T. Eric Thomas would say, that's what make you, and that's what have you had that dog in you. You had a better upbringing than me, but you got that dog to get it done. And I'm gonna tell you, the same way I'm on the court, I am academics. The same way I am in life, I had that dog in me in my heart that you can't see you know so some of you holding things in, you need to unleash that. What are you holding in for? Unleash who you are. Unleash your gifts, your talents. Let it be known. Let the world know who you are. Stop. Get out of your own head. If no one in your family is doing what you have the ability to do, be the first one to do it. Let me tell you, man. Doc Allen, I'm first doctor. I don't know anyone wrote books. I'm now on number 12. I'm finna revise my manuscripts. I wrote 12 anyway, so I'm finna revise them. I see some errors and misspelled people misquoting myself. Okay, I gotta do this way. So I got some special treats for y'all when it come in that area. You know what I'm saying? But for those of you who want to also, write a book about your life or whatever, get with me. Get with me. I'm like, it's not all about money. If you have it, fine. If you don't have it, I'm still gonna help you. And then I give you free stuff for these videos anyway. The student loans, I bet you the majority of you looking, they got student loans right now. You need to take those back to what I has listened. But I know you ain't good with you, y'all. You went to a for-profit school, you get bars. I'm dropping knowledge into you. Going to a home situation, they have grants. And if you Google like need help, assistance with paying my bills, they have that. So you have all this stuff out here. Why you whatever you're doing, spend some time researching, building your knowledge. So when you're in a situation, you know how to handle it. And also continue to try to navigate your life. If you're in the country, you have to get into areas, man, I want to go make money. Areas like we in a era of video, of Instagram, of media where you can reach everybody now. You can reach people over there in overseas, Germany, Italy, uh, South America, Canada, wherever you at, you can reach people now. Chat GPT. is something you need to look into. You say, why you giving this free information out? Well, the numbers ain't where they need to be. I need y'all to like and subscribe again, because like this is about educating and motivating. I just dropped a whole bunch of knowledge just that last 2 minutes, just right then, and not just talking about everybody can't go. This is what I do. I'm here. I'm going to help as many people as possible. You went through something. You need to talk to somebody who. What did you do to get yourself out of this situation, Doc? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Contact me. Let me know. Set up a schedule, something. Let me know if you got it. You got it. You don't. I'm still here. I'm the people's champ, baby. Let's go. Let's do it together. But again, as you elevating, as you moving, those who want to come on. But again, everybody can't go. And I know some of you would be on that boat. I know for me, I'd rather be on that boat and get laughed at, get talked about, have them throwing rocks at the boat, lying, hoping the boat fall apart. Like they, and see what happened to them. What happened to all them people that couldn't go, and what happened to them that didn't get on that boat, didn't trust and believe, and that's having faith. That's the number one thing in the chapter. Uh, Things you need to do to manifest success, turn the dreams into reality. That's in my book. I gave y'all two things. I'm not gonna give you the other eight. The two is the vision board and having faith. Those two alone kind of kick starts that, as far as you starting to become more successful. Like this is just the truth of it. You can and then also to add to it, get around people that's more successful than you and be open to listening to them. Because guess what? You're gonna be the top dog at some point. You're gonna be the top queen at your position, your career, your title. That's how I go. That's how I go. It does not matter if you was born into money or if you did was not born into money. Find out what your purpose is. Your purpose is go attract the money. Your purpose go attract the money. And then don't put in your mind, you know what, my value, is only 50,000. You probably have a $250,000 or higher, you know, cap that you can continue to move and go to, but you thinking, well, if I get 100, if I get 70, man, let me say this, man. God is in the supernatural. He is over everything in abundance, right? Meaning He can give you whatever. He can take clear your debt. But you got to take the step forward. If He say go and walk on that water, man, you ought to be dancing on the water. Like, man, God said, come on, walk on that water. You ought to be running to the water, running. Hey, come. He say, come. Hey, I see you. If he a mile away, man, you should be running to the water. Man, your knee hurting, man. I'm a drag that knee. I'm gonna drag that knee all the way to him on top of the water. And don't look back, because he told you to come. He told you to follow him, you know. And again, many are called, few are chosen. And if you are chosen by God, there's nothing that you can do about it. I'm so serious about that statement, because this is where people get it messed up. Here is people choose the Pharaoh to lead, right? See how that turned out when he was coming to Moses, just lost everything. You know, people choose this person in this position. You can say they choose me for a position, but then again, I'm following that pursuit to get back to the kingdom. And see, this is not the most popular, as far as if you navigating to get back to the kingdom and do the right things and those type of things. It's not, you may not be the most popular, but I don't live to be the most popular. I want to help people and fulfill my purpose. I don't care about being a popular, everybody got to know, but but the thing with God is he'll take you and make you popular, and you're not really trying. You just going on about your business, and your name still. You like, man, I'm sitting over here. I'm quiet. I ain't even bothering nobody. Know what I'm saying? Play a little ball, do my thing. Right? But some type of way, my name still floating. Man, hey, I take it, man. I take it, man. They talking about you. They say you ain't got no haters. You ain't popping. That's what the youth say now. That's what they say in the song. Cat Williams said, "Man, hey, if I got 1, 2 haters, I need about another 1,000. I need to keep getting them." You know, some of them comedians they go in on the haters, man. They really do. But they always gonna be out here. And as you level up, as you move up, whatever you doing, going back to school, you know, and like I said, for some of you just having a beautiful family, people can be jealous of that. They'll be next to you. You can have a good husband, a good wife. You could be building a relationship with that significant other, and people be mad at you, because you have something that they want to have, whether it's that person or woman, that man or woman, either they want a relationship like that, and they can be jealous of that. Envy and envy as well. I don't warn you guys about envy, and some of you, some of these sayings are just ridiculous. Stop it. Stop saying that, Miss. I had a long day. I'm gonna keep my enemies close. Um, well, it just ain't my day today. Listen to me. Your day, what you make it. And no matter what go on when you walk out that door, you alive. You always can recover, and you always can end the day on a positive note. Start saying positive affirmations to yourself. I no longer say I had a long day. I don't do that anymore. I don't want any of my enemies like close to me. If I gotta work with you or deal with you, I'm gonna deal with you, and that's it. I'm not talking to you on the outside. What are we gonna talk about? How you gonna stab me in the back today or next week? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna hate on me today or a year from now when I done leveled up where you can't even touch me? You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm all the way up anyway right now, all the way hyped up right now. I ain't letting up. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all from video one, but I've been like this. And so I said, man, I got to start. What is going to be my legacy when I leave from here? How am I going? Y'all put out videos for your own self. When your family see what you see, they say, man, you know, granddad, what I become, great granddad, uncle. Man, he didn't play. He didn't play. He stayed fired up. He stayed moving on to the next. He stayed being positive no matter what's going on in the world. He stayed going. And as you moving up, they having that duck look. They having that duck look, baby. You know, got him at 24, 30. I can drop the duck in there. I know y'all gonna be waiting. Man, don't ask me how I came up with that, man. You know me, man. My personality is what it is, man. I love to have fun in the mix of the seriousness, but when it come to business and like real talk, I know I'm different. I'm unique. I don't think it's not another Doc Allen. It ain't another D Allen on this planet when it comes to mindset, personality, heart, skill set, basketball, shooting. It ain't another D Allen, baby. It just ain't. And when you realize that, people realize it as well, and so that's where the jealousy come in. That's where the hatred come in. That's where people make up stuff and talk down, and that's confirmation. That's all that stuff is. And again, while you leveling up and they doing all those things and wasting their energy, I'm putting another book out. I'm meeting like what I was on today. I'm keeping that one. That's a moving silent one. That was just happened today. But I had me a great day. I'll say that, man. But when you receiving those blessings, um, it just is. It's a beautiful thing, and you know where it came from when you start receiving, that surprise money, that surprise contract, that surprise meeting with someone as far as how they can expand the growth of your mindset and your knowledge, right? So anybody around me typically goes up. Anybody who speaks to me typically goes up. All of my, homeboys and partners, typically they all go up. It's around me. We don't go down, you know. It's no going down. Like I told somebody, I don't even want to go down in the elevator. I'll walk, man. Everything up, man. I head up the elevator. But but like I said, it's my longest video. Everybody can't go when they sitting over there and you leveling up and going up and you on the boat and they all over there with their duck look. Let them sit over there with their duck look looking at you, and be thankful because everything through God, man. I don't know why people sit down here and think because they in a position. He sees everything, man. He'll punish. I hadn't did no video about karma. It's unnecessary just yet, but it'll happen in due time. But that is a real thing, man. That's why I'm very look at how I treat people. I look at how I have to how I deal with people, and I know if I did something wrong, I can feel in the spirit. I better at least apologize. I don't say I'm sorry. You're not sorry. You apologize. You're not a sorry individual. Always think of yourself as being great at everything that you do. So wanted to get to this video yesterday. Got busy. Then caught the football game tonight. 49ers lost. I am a 49ers fan. They just, I don't know what went on tonight. Quarterback just might need to look at bringing Trey Lance back. But that was crazy tonight. But again, man, you know, love yourself and love yourself to let go, release anybody that's not trying to come with you on your journey. But yeah, this one of the videos that's necessary that I feel like I needed to do and wanted to do. So this is for everybody that's trying to elevate, trying to go up, trying to move, trying to, do the necessary things that you need to do in life. And I think I need to expand on this video today. Typically I cut it short shorter a little bit, but I am gonna run over to, give you guys that knowledge on what we need to do. Like right here, let's just get into it. I'm gonna do some educating while I'm on my everybody can't go. Now I'll give some examples of the everybody can't go, but having this right here as an adult is still needed. It's still the key to kind of aligning your day out, right? If you can process what you're gonna do throughout the day, and typically, you know, I don't use this every day. It's not an everyday thing with me. Not gonna tell one. But I know if I got like a long list of things I want to do, it's gonna require um, some time over here and over there. Then I'm gonna use that notebook. What does that do? That you're now planning, and then you're holding yourself accountable for things that you're trying to do, and then you can carry it over to the next day. Again, I mentioned this in one of the videos as far as like you know taking and planning your day out, and then seeing how many things you get through with for the entire month. And you'll be amazed at the progression that you've made. Now, when we was in high school, some of you guys may remember, my school would have us do like a 5-year goal. And as I got older, I was like, I don't really understand a 5-year plan is I feel like we need to start with 1 year. So that's what I did. And I started that at 22. I started doing 1 year plans. I had a plan where I would like to, I had a goal for where I would like to be after 5 years. I had a goal for where I would like to be when I turned this age, but I didn't act like it was the end of the world if I didn't get to it. But 1 year, because 1 year kind of, if you look now, it's already October 23rd, it's finna be the 24th. So 1 year, a year can go by fast. And if you don't be careful, you'll only be done completed like a few tasks, right? So I'm telling my age a little bit. I just ain't came out and did that. People be trying to steal information. You got to. That's the other thing too. I'm putting you guys. I'm pretty much educating you on multiple things right now. But um, as far as life planning, um, people will steal your voice. Like they can take my voice now. So a lot of people scared to do anything, but um, such as this, they can still you put the AI is something serious. But I can't live my life just in a shelter fear of everything. I can't do it. For some, that ain't living to me. If you're scared of everything, you not. That's not. I can't do that. That's not living. I'm scared of this. I'm scared of that. I'm scared to talk to this person. I'm scared to do this. I can't do it. I'm scared to move over here because I don't know anybody. I get to know people. I've been blessed to move around the U.S. As far as going to Canada, been overseas, Germany, Italy. Flew through Moscow. And visited, a couple other countries, and so been thankful to get out some. There's still a whole bunch of other places I want to go to, and then certain places I wouldn't go to based on in your inner circle of people, or your people that's like around you that you really want to help. Um, some of them just some people just got to go through their own path, because they can't get out of their own way. They talented, they're smart, amazing people. But I just look at them and I'm just like, you are holding your own self. You're gonna be a detriment. And then the people who you listening to, if you listening to the wrong people, you don't have no space for the right people. Come on, I just said some bars then. Let me say that again. If you listening to the wrong people telling you, don't date him, don't listen to him, don't do that, don't invest in that property, even though, again, some told me to invest in the property. Some, well, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna listen to you. Well, some told me to reach out to him for a consultation. How much you charge? Well, I looked on his page, it's 50. Dirt cheap. The knowledge you would get from me for a consultation would be thousands. Would be thousands. And it is, you know, I'm very, it's cheap right now, to speak with me. But again, as I mentioned before, if you don't have it, I'm not gonna, you know, still gonna talk to you. I'm still gonna help you. Um, but it's so many ways to make money, and I'm always delving into stuff. I don't mind investing. Like when you get that extra money, like you should, like the savings way of doing things and waiting. And the pastor just was talking about that at the church service. He was talking about how the mindset of people is to wait until they 65, 67 to retire. Well, if you make enough money, I'm gonna educate. If you making enough money and then you have a passive stream of income, you have several ways you you skinning the cat in several different ways. You know how to move differently. Then you don't have to wait until you're 67, 65. By that time, I'm gonna have me an RV. I'm gonna have me, um, you know, you guys help me out down there. But I'm gonna have, probably a jet. I'm gonna claim some stuff, but my point is like you don't have to wait that long until retire. That was times have changed now, in from a money standpoint. The choice is kind of yours, but you got to put in work. You got to be coachable. You got to make investments, and you got to have faith and believe, and it'll all come together. I believe it. Every single thing you want to do, it will come together, right? So as I'm sitting here and telling you everybody can't go, I'm giving you guys information, you know. But I'm just telling you as far as you trying to, because I just, it is so much stuff and so many people I done come across. And if somebody got a problem with you, they're not going to listen to you anyway. They're not going to listen. It doesn't matter what you say, their nose going to be turned up. But the bad part is if you're elevating, which if you've been watching my videos, it's going to happen. If you taking in things that I'm saying, it's going to happen for you. It's going to happen for you. Have faith, believe, move different. Listen to that inner voice. If something that ain't something telling you, man, that's God telling you. You understand? Some told me to go over here and to do this. Some told me to get, this cheaper vehicle. If you don't have it for the ride that you want, just, work your way up. But that money, that additional money you can be investing to get where you're trying to get to. I don't know what to invest in. Well, the opportunity is slim out here. They got all these freelancing people, you know. There's definitely one of them, that if you get into, um, that being YouTube, definitely if you can, get in the habit of putting videos out, whatever your lane is. It don't have to be education or motivation. Some people on there, all they talk about is health stuff. That's it. Some talk about sports. Some talk about boxing. What some talk about business strategies. Some talk about finances. They only talk about finances. I say educate and motivate because, I'm going to put out some videos on education, but also, I love helping people. So I combined it. I didn't want to be in one lane when it comes to that because, if I'm education, and I want to do motivation videos, it's not gonna tie together like I want. So that's why I came up with educate and motivate, you know, right? So Tigers Level Up LLC, man, is my company, is my business. And just when you come up with stuff, you gotta ride with it. Um and just go all in with whatever you do. Don't have step going in and maybe this and maybe that. Cause again, as you move up, you see my eyes got big because that's how they eyes gonna be sitting over there looking just like that. Over there with the duck look and just looking at you and see and you just sit back and laugh. Just sit back and laugh, let them talk, let them wish whatever they wishing. Um, but if you got enemies around you, man, like outside of work that you talking to or hanging around, that ain't good, man. I would get them from around me. At work you deal with them. If you're working 9 to 5, as they call it, I call it a blessing. Anything, I don't even call 9 to 5 like that. That the terminology is just horrible. How we term things. You know what I'm saying? But I call whatever income is given to me a blessing, and I be thankful. Hear people complaining. I try not to. I definitely try not to do that. Complaining about things, blessings. It's like, man, God, bless you with a vehicle, health. You have the ability to think, execute an application to put in to get a second job, Uber, to do Lyft, DoorDash, to do, this YouTube into market, to do freelance work, to drop off packages, landscaping. I just named about 8 jobs right there. Is ways to skin the cat. Not to mention real estate. You know, real estate, you get into that and you really able to like um buy and flip those houses. And it is so many houses and then houses get burned down, new ones getting built up, you know, people, having to move out of their homes because they couldn't make the payment. The term not coming to me, foreclosure, foreclosed homes. So you have those homes out there. So guys, trust and believe. Whatever you want in your life, you can do, but it's gonna require dedication and hard work, right? And if God puts you in isolation, and He can, whether it's you or your entire family, your whole family, He may isolate. It's just the truth of it. But some of you got to get somebody over. You got to call somebody. You got to. it's okay. The isolation don't have to be. It's really not a certain time span on it, but some people it could be 6 months, some can be a year, some can be just 4, 5, 6 weeks. Um, but for me reading, one of the isolation periods was 3 months, and that was Moses. They was looking for him. He was head off, because the his mom and then the aunt the, who they was collaborating with hit him off for some time. So that might be it. You being head off, you know what I'm saying, and just focusing on you and what you're trying to do. Cause I'm just like, man, there's so many things that I've been able to do throughout this period, and been on dates and had a girlfriend here and there. But man, when I'm by myself, their creativity and me being able to execute. But I'm just saying, if you with someone, y'all should both be working together. It's a beautiful thing when both of y'all working together with one common goal, and you have a flow of execution, and both of you have your own skill set. Mm, that's a beautiful thing. So don't allow somebody to come in and tear you down as well. You know what I'm saying? If you moving up, whether it's friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, whatever you're doing, don't allow people to come in and like take you down. And if they try, you only get one time to, you know, it would be zero, but you trying to fill out people. So again, this entire video is about everybody can't go. You make up your mind. Is you gonna be over there on Noah's Ark, or you gonna be over there with them people laughing, lying, being envious, talking down, being jealous, all the deceitful, hoping you fail, saying you call name calling you, all those people over there. I'm gonna be over here on the boat. If I had to be on the boat by myself, I'm gonna be over there on the boat, and I'm gonna sit up there and wait on my blessings while I'm on the boat. Sure is. Sit right there on that boat. Y'all, come on. I imagine to get all them people on there, the horses and tour everything, and the families, and that. I imagine that was a pretty big boat. I'm gonna have to, try to remember that part for how long it took for them to build it. I think it took some time. I'm gonna get back with y'all, But see, I'm still learning. But but yeah, I imagine that was a big boat to get all them people on there, and everything was restored. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the other thing that's part of that story that I want to get to too. He was building. He was building. It wasn't nice and cozy and easy all the time, y'all. So if you building and going through the process and going through the phases of moving up, then just roll with it, right? Just roll with it, guys. Just all right. This is what it is right now. I'm just going to roll with it. I'm just going to go through the process. You know, and everything is so convenient for us now. The fast foods, all this stuff that we can get our hands on like immediately. So I've been getting in the habit of cooking more lately because, you know, but because everything, so convenience for us now, right? Trust and believe. If nobody ain't telling you guys, You can do whatever you want to do, and it's okay to walk by yourself, you know, um, in certain phases of your life. Don't remain there now, forever, but certain phases and times, it's okay. And you'll know when people start like separating, where it's like they go from calling you to nothing, and it's like, man, what happened to them? Oh, this person ain't talking. Now your circle just got smaller, but also you got put in isolation. You ain't even recognize it. God did it. He don't need your permission. You think he do? You think he do? He don't. He don't need your permission to put you in isolation. If you want to put you in isolation, guess what? You're going to be in isolation. It ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. You can force it, and then just I'm just like, man, what's going on? What's going on? You know, I'm in isolation. You know, and it's happened like multiple times throughout my life where it's like, man, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like away from everybody. And some people call it, man, like, man, I gotta talk to them. Like, man, and then that's how you find out too if that's really your people, if that's really people who support you. Because if they've been around you, they should know, like, okay, he's still messaging me. Maybe it's something going on, but it ain't nothing bad like that. And then you get back to him, and it should be like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? And they should have that same love for you, the same conversation, the same compassion that they had before. And my dog up in there, man. She up in there, breathing, heavy breathing, let me know she tired of me talking this, you know. It's her bedtime. I done cut everything off except me. Um, so, but yeah, I want to do expanded video tonight, uh, before I get into my studying, and then just let you guys know that it's okay. You leveling up. That you got a lot of different things that you can do and get to in order to make money, but also don't just stay on chasing the money. Chase your purpose. Have faith and listen to God, and everything will manifest. It always do. Yeah, you guys just you ain't gonna listen to anybody else. Listen to the positive that I'm saying and the constructive criticism. It's not um, criticism as far as me telling you don't do this and don't. Um, it's all for your betterment. I think it's way too many people in society that they are taking and just as they say in school, negative Nancy's or whatever is just way too many negative people out here. And I'm like, why are you so mad and bitter? Who did it to you? You know, who did it to you? You know, man, come on. Come on. But again, you guys just know the um whatever you want to do, I'm gonna keep saying that. You can do it. There's a lot of opportunity out there, a lot of things that you guys can do with yourself. But you gotta take the first step forward. Take the first step forward and trust and believe. As you can see, I ain't grabbed one of my books, but you know, so this just ain't about promoting, but but this you know, this one right here has like all of like the little tips, and it's not long. I wrote some long books, but this is the again things you need to do to manifest success, turning dreams into reality. And I said chapter one, faith. I can do a chapter by chapter just on this book. I'm just telling you. But dropping the knowledge up in that, man, just to help you guys out, because I want to see you be successful, right? Yeah, I want to see you be successful. I want to see you grow. I want to see you, get to the highest level that you can get to. Everybody. And then when things do happen, come back and let me know. If it be a year from now, come back. God willing, I'm still here. Come back and say, hey, man, that good advice that you put out, it worked. I'm doing well now. I met the person of my life that I was supposed to be with after I got myself together. I started this business. I got this promotion for a job that I didn't even know I should put in for, but I just put in and tried it. You know, I started getting a second income and used that to invest. And now, I got leeway to live, a better life from where I'm at now. All of that is good, y'all. Do it. And I've always said this. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Your situation does not determine your outcome. That's my quote. I stick to it. That's in my signature. I really believe that whatever your situation is, you can come out of it. The outcome is determined by you, your work ethic, your faith, your determination, your dedication to your craft, and your mindset to overcome obstacles. And life is just not gonna be and if it is, you still got to answer at the end of the day. If you did nothing besides, you know, so be it. Mine being turbulence, straight landing, shaky, you know, all that been going on, and then I've been smooth sailing at times. So it's life, y'all. But I can see that I'm in closing on that goal. I wanted to, spend, a little bit longer time with y'all because I miss uh, some days and some videos. So probably not gonna get, probably not getting to one tomorrow, but I'll definitely be back on here before the weekend or maybe Sunday. But I want to get on here and do a longer video and just spend time just dropping things with y'all that you can take and learn and grow from. But to end this one, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna leave them, man. Leave them with their duck look and laugh at them when they having that duck look when you level up. And always remember to level up. Again, I'll catch you on the next video, Doc Allen TV.